There once was a man named Job. He was a really giving, caregiving, happy, and loyal man. God loved him very much, so he gave him all this wealth and happiness. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters. One day, Satan went to God's palace. He had a challenge he'd like to offer God. God said he was interested, and then Satan explained. Satan was going to test one of God's most loyal and most faithful subjects. God was interested. He accepted the challenge. Then God said, "You should try Job. Job is my most faithful, loyal servant. He will not give up on me." And then Satan accepted, and then he flew down to the earth. In a field, there were Job's servants tending the flock of sheep. This was perfect for Satan's first attack. Job's servants were tending the sheep in the field. Then the servants saw an army. It was the Sabaean army. The Sabaean army came and destroyed the fields and killed all of Job's servants. And then they stole Job's flock of sheep. But only one servant survived to tell Job the news. He ran all the way to Job's house and was screaming, "Master, Master! The Sabaean army came, attacked all of our servants, and took your flocks of sheep. I was the only one who survived to tell you the news." Job was devastated. But at that very hour, a second tragedy struck. In another part of the field, there were another part of Job's servants. They were taking another group of Job's flock of sheep. At that very moment, a hailstone of fire came upon Job's servants in the field. All of Job's servants died, burning everything and everyone to ashes, even the flock of sheep. But only one servant survived to tell Job the news. He ran to Job saying, "Master, Master, the heavens gave a hailstone of fire to us. It burned all of your servants and all of your flocks of sheep." Job did not know what to do after he heard the news of this. But after this, Job was about to experience the most painful thing ever. In a house nearby, there were Job's son and daughters. They were feasting a party. But then at that moment, a huge wind came, picking up everything in its trail, destroying it. And then the sons and daughters were inside of the building, so they had no chance to escape. And then the wind came and destroyed all of Job's sons and daughters. It killed them, and the house was brought to ruins. But only one servant saw what was happening, and then he ran to his master, saying, "Master, Master, a huge wind came and killed all of your sons and daughters. I was the only one who survived to tell you the news, and I came all the way here." Job was crying and mourning. He fell to his knees, ripping off his shirt, crying to the Lord, "O Lord, O Lord, what have I done?" And then Job went inside, taking a knife, and then shaving his beard and hair because of great shame. Then he ripped all of his clothing away, and then he put on sacks of clothing. Then Job started praying to the Lord. No matter how much the disaster was bad, Job kept on praying to the God. Job's wife was upset. Her wife His wife was saying, "Why are you still praising the God after what he has done to us? You should be complaining to him." Then Job said to his wife, "You fool, you do not know what the God is doing. The God is doing this for my own good." Then, in that night, Satan gave another tragedy to Job. In the middle of the night, while Job was sleeping, Satan gave Job sores of leprosy. He had leprosy on his arms, his body, his legs, his whole face. Then his wife woke up and said to Job, "Job, why are you still praising the Lord? Look what he has gave you, and you should be complaining to the Lord, not praying to him." But then Job said the same thing. "You fool, what God has done is for my own good." Then Job walked away to a place of trees which had shade. He laid there and rested there. But on that day, 3 of Job's friends came to visit him to console him. They came and they told Job, "The reason that God may be doing this is because you may have done a sin." But Job said, "No, I have not. I am purely innocent in heart." But Job's friends still complained of saying that it might be true. But Job still denied that he didn't. Finally, Job got fed up of this. He then yelled to them, "I have done no wrong. I am purely innocent and pure of heart. I have done no wrong." Then, at that moment, God came down to the earth, telling Job's friends that what they have said to Job is wrong and what they have said to God. Then God said, "If you wish to be clean and pure of heart, you must sacrifice seven flocks of sheep, and 3 rams." Job's friends did as what they were told. Then Job prayed for them, his friends. Then Job was lifted from the curse. He was now cured, and Job's friends were not guilty. And so Satan was defeated. He lost the challenge. So what can we learn from this? What we can learn is that if we still have faith in God, we can get through anything.